I think if I'm going to get to finish this conversation about this damn video, I'm going to actually have to shut this fucker down and reboot. Anyway, I'm back to the subject of the video mind control. Um, yeah, have I had any previous awareness of this human being whatsoever? Are you kidding me? He may as well be, you know, Ian with the flute, because I'd have been right there. I'd have been like, fuck yeah. And you know what was so really wild is that during that process of kind of getting to know some of the people around my first husband, there was this couple, Nora and her husband, awesome people. The energy from these folks it was just so loving, right? I could see why Arthur was there. They had a balance and a way of living that most reflects what this gentleman in the video has, right? I feel like apologizing, you know what I mean? Because it's taken so long. That learned helplessness, when you go from one stress connector to the next, and you never get a chance to ease out of your dis-ease, right? That's why some of us with TBIs are 4-to-1 all the time. Oh God, give me a beat, boy, that frees my soul. Yeah, that's probably between the cannabis and the music and the ability to sit out here now and just learn whatever the hell I feel like looking at. That has had far more of an impact than anything else. Any connection to any unified agency system that calls itself helping the community, because they're not. They're not invested enough in enough training. Some of these, listen to me, the gal that was with me during this psychological evaluation, I got kids that are older than her. She's a sweet young lady, though, she really is. She's good people, her and her hubby, oh my God. Salt of the earth folk. This really is trying to make a difference. But the burnout rate, right? Because everybody's broken. And so when I kept reposting Stefan's interview with that, I can't think of the guy's name, he's in San Francisco, that I do remember. Yeah, PTSD Nation, right? See? Bomb in the Brain, PTSD Nation, Fear versus Reason. Um, yeah, people think I don't look, listen, and learn. I really do. And I am trying to find a better verbiage to tie all of this crap together, but it's this 2 hour video, this gentleman, because he's got the physics, right? He's got the psychological, he's got the TBI, so he gets the whole. And the fact that he calls it the fifth element, I know that there was common word for it, common ground for it, but literally the love is the unifying, right, of common ground. See, I knew there had to be somebody else out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And I just got sent this article about 9 things that men worry about. Yeah. adore men. I do. Because that's just who I am. Yeah. I adore that a lot of the men around me are actually awakened enough or conscious enough to recognize that it's okay to ask for directions. And they don't have to play Superman or fix a guy or hero or Studley all the time. That comes with a level of maturity and discernment, though, right? We don't even get a chance to raise our children, especially our male children, into being a balance. Yeah, we don't get a chance to be a balance of both male and female, the feminine, and there's just no balance. We shove them over here to this side. Now, you stand guard, and if anything fucks up, it's your fault. This is what society has done to men. This is clear to me. It's very clear to me. My father has how many brothers? Yeah. I have how many brothers? They all see themselves as some kind of workaholic fucking hero. And that's out the gate. Some of you use this code word. They call it a work ethic and shit. But I'm gonna talk about my middle brother. Oops. For a second. God. This poor baby. He buys into your past dream, Kay. You know what I'm talking about? With the fun and the football and all that. Do you get that part? I know you know what I'm talking about, right? So he has a son that is in a similar situation that yours was in. My fear is that my brother's gonna work himself into a grave trying to get this kid the kid's dream. And I have to wonder sometimes, with the little bit of contact that I have had with my nephew, if this is really his dream and not something that's been heaped upon him. Yeah. He's smart. This kid is so fucking smart. You feel me? And so his talents could be better used somewhere else as opposed to property of some team. And I get the part where this country especially likes to worship their sports heroes, but to be honest with you, what is it that we are teaching people to value? Oh, if you had to make dollars and you're on TV, you're more special than this guy over here. Why? Because you have more? Having more does not make you happy. Being able to live in a certain socioeconomic stratosphere is no guarantee for happiness or love or the earth, wind, fire that you need as a human being. You have got to incorporate all the elements of life I think what I've noticed most profoundly over the years, because I'm not really a hero worshiper, right? I watched football because my dad and his brothers would get along together on Sundays, and they'd play poker in these Melmac bowls with these pennies and shit. And I got pretty good at flipping them fucking pennies, just so you know. But I'd sit under the table and watch the football game. O.J. Simpson, you feel me? That's how far back that shit goes. God dang. Okay, so it's all about this. Oh, he did this and he did that, and da 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 da. But I think the best football games were actually the ones me and my brothers played in the fucking streets. To hell with that shit on TV. Are you kidding me? We were fucking brutal. We played on the cement, bitches. Fuck your turf toe. We used no parking signs as goals. Are you serious? I'm serious. Yes. If you was on the parking strip, you was considered a pussy. I ain't fucking playing. Kick the can, kick this, okay? I was fascinated to sit under that table and listen to them pennies hitting that Melmac bowl, but be really clear, being outside, much, much better. I know I was the last generation that really did that. Except for my kids. They always got to go outside. We discuss. We make a plan. And if we have to alter it, that's okay too. But whatever we were doing, it was about them. Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's go out and play in the dirt. Yeah, let's go dig up the front yard. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, fuck yeah! Let's slide down the banister in the hallway. Fuck yeah! Hey, Mom, let's put the mattress on the stairs. Slide down that fucking hallway to the door and slam into the... Mom was in on that shit. Are you kidding? I was the biggest kid in the fucking house. Let's make Play-Doh. Okay, what color today? My kids were not parked in front of a fucking television, contrary to popular goddamn belief. That shit only happened after we moved into that house on C Street. Yeah, I couldn't afford your fucked up cable and didn't give a damn either. Now what? We had books and toys and stories and places to go and parks and fuck are you kidding? We get on a metro bus, baby. Yeah. But we turn our men into heroes for whatever reason, because we think it's the appropriate thing to do. And then we forget the real heroes. The ones who find that balance. And the fifth element. Alrighty then. That's what I know. I'm showing and blowing. Peace. That's why some of us with TBIs are 4-to-1 all the time. Oh God, give me a beat, boy. That frees my soul. Yeah. That's probably between the cannabis and the music and the ability to sit out here now and just learn what's there. They had a balance and a way of living that most reflects what this gentleman in the video has, right? I feel like apologizing, you know what I mean? Because it's taken so long. that learned helplessness when you go from one stress connector to the next and you never get a chance to ease out of your dis-ease. Right? Fuck yeah. And you know what was so really wild is that during that process of kind of getting to know some of the people around my first husband, there was this couple, Nora and her husband, awesome people. The energy from these folks it was just so loving, right? I could see why Arthur was. I think if I'm going to get to finish this conversation about this damn video, I'm going to actually have to shut this fucker down and reboot. Anyway, I'm back to the subject of the video mind control. Yeah, have I had any previous awareness of this human being whatsoever? Are you kidding me? He may as well be, Ian with the flute, because I'd have been right there. I'd have been like,